Who is Randy? Don't bring anyone mother into this. Yo, mom in the fucking stand!
Here's what I wanted to. So this has been the latest, like, thing that blew up on the show. And to set it up, I'd love to get your full thought on this. Okay.
What's going on?
So here's what happened.
I feel like
here's the setup.
Let me just tell you.
Okay.
I feel like somebody who either needed major dental work or revisions in their mouth, and I'm going in now again. I'm like, okay, here we go. I'm used to this, but Jesus, don't start drilling.
I love it.
Okay,
yeah.
So a cancer patient
yes,
who gets
last
chemo.
time you likened it to testicular cancer coming in here.
Yes, getting chemo and going, oh God, I
Here
need
we-
this, but
it's bad.
all right, here we go.
So I just want, okay, I want to give you the setup first because it makes more sense this way. Here's the setup. This man was at the gym.
Is that this guy?
Yes.
Okay.
He was at the gym and he sees an attractive woman leaving the tanning room at the gym, sees that she had signed in at the sign-in sheet.
Was this pre or post Me Too?
This is pre.
A long time ago.
Oh,
Yes.
so this should be
A
good.
few years. But he sees her sign in so he knows her name. Okay?
Okay.
So what he does is he's on the spot. He goes, you know what? I'm going to follow her out into the parking lot. And he says her name.
Is he one of your listeners and viewers?
No.
He's behaving like one, right?
No.
This is pretty. This is pretty advanced. So,
it keeps going.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he.
So that's
sees
where
her.
your listeners cut off and the
Right.
videos begin.
That's right.
Okay.
So this guy sees her. He calls out her name. Her name's Julia, and she thinks that because he knows her name that
They must be.
so she's like yes.
Yeah. What do
and
you need?
he just tells her like, oh, I saw you here, blah blah
Okay.
blah. I'd like to take you out sometime. She's like, well, I'm kind of thinking about getting back with my ex. He's like, how about just dinner? Can I have your number? And she goes, how about I'll take your number? One of those moves.
Okay, all right.
And she shows her phone because it's in her hand. He puts in his
That's
number
right.
and dials himself. So now he has her number. So, but that's where she goes, thanks, good night. And then she goes home. And the next morning, she wakes up, and this has been texted to her number, this video.
Now, and is she the one that sent this to you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah, eventually.
Eventually, yeah, but yes.
It came to us through listeners,
It came
but
to us
then
through
we made
listeners 'cause
contact.
and then we ended up meeting her and getting the full
Yes.
story. But, so I just wanted to get your take on this as a hello. As a,
Yeah.
I met you yesterday.
Yeah.
Are there body fluids involved?
No.
Morning, Julia. It's me, Joe. Just wanted to say hi. Wish you a great day. Tell you that meeting you yesterday and getting a look at you was probably one of the greatest moments of my life. You were so beautiful. You don't know how beautiful you are to me. I mean, just, you're gorgeous. You're precious.
There's more.
Perfectly normal, perfectly natural. Okay. Does he hold a gun up to his head? Like, please, you're gonna go out with me or else.
But it's been sitting in my mind when you said to me you want to go back with your ex-boyfriend. Please erase him from your memory. Don't ever go back in the past. I know, because I've been there. And I understand when, you're trying to find somebody and you go on dates and nothing compares to your ex. But there is that better person out there. And Julia, I promise you it is me.
Perfectly normal, perfectly natural. He doesn't threaten to kill the boyfriend yet. Okay. He's just
I will
pathetic
love you
at
like
this
you've
point.
never been loved before.
Okay.
I will cherish you. I'll make you feel like a woman, a real woman. And believe me, after you experience me, you won't even know who your ex-boyfriend is.
Here we go. We're going down. We're going down. Is this all one video?
Yes,
he
it's
said?
all one video, but it's chopped up.
Okay.
Open up your heart to me in your arms. Let's go full throttle. I could see me falling in love with you. I don't know. I just looked in your eyes and I just melt.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's still on the pathetic zone.
Okay.
Okay, I feel bad.
What
for
are you
him.
waiting for? You're
I
waiting
feel-
for it to cross into.
Well, hold on.
So I'm expecting.
I'm heading off.
I'm expecting either some sort of totally sexually inappropriate move, which
Okay.
then would get disgusting, or some sort of threat of violence. I'm expecting one or the other. So I mean, he feels like both are possible, right? So if I were this woman, I'd be like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Do I call the cops or
That
call the
seems
FBI?
like the right feeling.
So,
Yes.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Anyhow, I'm heading off to work. This is my cute little home. Everything you see behind me, I built everything. Every square inch, from crown molding to chair rail to floors to lighting to plumbing, doors, windows.
Speaking of lighting, does he have like some special like Instagram lighting in his kitchen? Did you see that?
Yeah, it looked like pretty.
Oh.
Like weird,
Yeah.
weird lighting. Okay, all
That
right.
is pretty unique.
Yes.
Do you want him to work on your home?
No. Let
So
me think.
this is the type of guy you're getting. I'm a very handy guy, and I'd love to build you whatever you want. You're a sweetheart. So I hope this video doesn't scare you.
Oh,
But
sorry.
That's how I feel.
Sorry, dude.
I just want you to know that.
Okay.
Okay? And I look forward going out to dinner with you.
Oh.
So let's make it happen. Mwah. Ciao, baby.
Yo, dude, I'm so sorry.
right.
What do you
What's
think's
going
on with
on?
this guy?
What's going on? What do you think's going on?
No, you tell me
we
because
want
it's so
your
layered.
thoughts on
Yeah.
This layered.
Well, yeah. What's wrong with him?
Oh man, peace and love, peace and love. I don't know this guy. I don't
Yeah.
know you, sir. I don't know you, sir. I don't mean to disparage you, but why are you guys laughing? You guys don't understand something. You now have a physician on your platform.
Yeah.
Liability comes with that.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
You
okay.
understand?
Yeah, sure.
And so, peace and love, peace and love.
Yeah.
This is strictly an analysis based on a video and not knowing this man. But I mean, it's a kind of a narcissism, right? I mean, it's a like not really processing reality, not reading social cues.
Yeah.
You worry that it flips into sociopathy, where she's just an object for him. And,
Yes.
And so, it doesn't really matter to him what she's thinking or feeling because he's decided she's the one. Now, on his defense, how would you say this guy is?
This guy's probably 45.
Really?
Yeah.
I was hoping it's like 27.
No.
No,
Okay.
no.
Well, you should know there's lots of this going on in the 20s.
Interesting.
Yeah, lots of This is stalking behavior, essentially.
Stalking
Yes.
behavior,
Simple
yeah.
stalking.
Now, sorry, in the 20s, as always, as people in
No.
their 20s, or just now the
Now,
millennials?
the
Interesting.
millennials, because they. What are you smiling
They're
about? You're happy with this
narcissists.
now.
I'm just fascinated.
Tom gets his yes. Tell me more pathological everybody else. So the I have to breathe deep in this place.
I love
in
it.
this house.
I love it.
They are not doing normal sort of dating. They don't form and break relationships normally during adolescence, right? We normally you have them and break them and have them and break them and you date. None of that. It's all sort of hooking up and hanging out. And so when they actually develop sort of a real attraction or an attachment to somebody, they don't know what to do with it. They don't know how to navigate it, how to manage it. So we get a lot of people going, males 27 or more like 25, going, well, I met the girl in my dreams, and we went out, and she wasn't so into it, but that was just there, and she didn't understand, and so we became friends, and we're good friends, and I've been waxing her car and cleaning her carpet for the last 2 years, and now it's time. And those 2 years have been stalking, right?
Wow.
He's hanging out
Yeah.
stalking, and now he's like, now it's time.
Well, can I tell you the full story now?
Oh no.
So he followed her,
Oh jeez.
found out where her ex lived,
So it's real stalking.
and then he disemboweled that man on the freeway in New Jersey.
No.
I'm just kidding.
If you hadn't shaken
No,
your
I can't.
if you
I
hadn't
can't.
shaken your head, no, please let it go. Let's see where I go
But
with
do
this.
you know why I couldn't? Because I don't have the kind of cruelty my husband does to lie to somebody and let you believe that horrible.
It's like,
That's my dad. laughing.
No, I don't have the heart to torture you. Like my husband does.
No, that didn't happen.
You know the last
But he did send a few more videos.
he's stalking.
Now-
He's
now,
stalking.
may I ask you
Was
this?
she able to get rid of him or
Yes.
Yes. Now he is aware of his creepiness because at one point he goes, "I hope this doesn't scare you." Like there's
Right,
an
at the very
awareness.
end.
There is but it's a dismissing of it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It's like
Right.
Right.
It's like you wouldn't, of course you wouldn't be, you're not scared by me, of course not, because it's me, and I hope it doesn't do it because it won't anyway, because it's me.
Yeah.
It's and the duration of this stuff and the
So let me ask you then, for a
it's
woman,
very, to me, I get very sad when I see it. Kind of. He said it's
Yeah.
usual when I watch your.
What?
See, this is why we're interesting. So when I see people get run into in a garage and their
Yes.
legs get cut off,
Yes.
I feel bad.
Okay.
when I see this guy,
Right.
your production staff has apparently never seen us in action because they're laughing their asses off. So when I see guys like this, I feel bad for them because you know what's interesting. I was listening to podcasts recently, and they're all like, the persuasion has become a really hot topic lately. I think because of Trump, that's all he's doing is using persuasion, and people go, you must got to take other people's point of view. You got to see their point of view, and I go, no, that's all I do all day is I try to put myself in there, literally in their shoes, in their body, and feel it, not invade their body or be overtaken by it, but to really try to understand what that is.
Sure.
And so I automatically see this guy, and I just feel, oh, poor dude. Oh man, I
He's
feel so bad, so bad,
sad
so
and
sad.
Because
lonely.
it is
so
sad
bad.
and desperate, right? I mean,
I ruined it, right? I ruined the whole thing.
No,
Okay,
we love
no.
it. Now it's even funnier. So
we've actually gone back.
I don't know if you've seen the T-shirt I'm wearing today.
The
it says "Good morning,
It says "Good
Julia."
morning, Julia," which is
It's
how this starts.
Got it.
So.
But let me ask you this, Drew, for the women listening, because I, in my 20s, had guys like this too who didn't seem to understand boundaries and that I wasn't interested. How should a woman deal with something like this?
You gotta fuck him. You gotta fuck a guy.
I was
going to
say that.
You let him know.
You did, didn't you? You did.
Yes, we're
You
married
go,
now.
Is this what
This
you
is
wanted?
Joe,
and
yeah.
then you go, get out of here. Like that.
He built the studio with his bare hands.
Me, Tom.
Yeah.
So
Is that what you were gonna say? Sorry.
No, I was going to say firm, just very firm, but not hysterical or emotional or anything. And then
That'll ramp it up.
well, any contact ramps it up, right? So you have to be firm, deliberate, swift, and sure, and then no more contact, because any contact
breeds it. So just how about a deliberate text back? Like, let's say a girl gets this kind of video. What is the text back to this guy?
The texting or
Or
emails,
ignoring.
that kind of thing is a good idea because you have a documentation, and just say and really make clear any further contact. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to contact the FBI and the local police. You are freaking me out. I'm sorry. And be kind, but firm, and clear.
Yeah.
And no cracks in the wall because they will exploit any crack. And any and they will escalate after
So
that.
no blowjobs, nothing. Don't do
Sorry,
anything.
Tom. Yeah, I know it worked for you a couple times, but that's why they keep doing it because they keep working, right?
Push.
Yeah, true.
So.